Oh,
Sorry, excuse me.
All right, well, welcome back this time as a champion. Does it feel different this fight than it did last year?
absolutely not. A fight's a fight. Doesn't matter if it's for $1 million, for $5. We're gonna get lots in the cage and have a fight.
So, what's it like fighting here in Vegas? Does it feel a little different? Are you excited to be fighting here?
This is actually a dream come true to be headlining here. It really is. Like, I remember coming here at 18, I think was my first time, and come to watch Mayweather versus Canelo, and now I'm coming back to headline it myself. And I did always have dreams and aspirations of doing this. I really did from back then. So, really is a dream come true.
So this is a dream come true. I'm sure that winning the $1 million and being a champ was a dream come true. What's your next dream that you're going striving for this year?
I mean, yeah, a lot of dreams are coming true recently. I'm God blessed. So, long may it continue. But legacy now. Marlon's a big name, and I need to take him out in impressive fashion and cement my legacy in the sport. That's the plan.
What were your first thoughts when you got that name?
I found out on a website. Someone just tagged me and you fighting Marlon. I was like, all right, cool, sounds good. So, I mean, there's 9 other guys. You got to be prepared to fight all of them. I mean, I've beat half of them. So it's like, it looks like there's going to be a load of rematches this year, but let's go.
And I told you I was going to take note of something you said on Twitter yesterday. I don't know if you remember.
No comment.
Oh, no. Come on.
I mean, there's all types of conspiracies flying around. I don't know what's going on with all that situation, but we're here now. Millions of dollars on the line. Let's go.
What's the most outlandish one that we all know would not be true that you can safely talk about?
No comment.
Thank you.
No problem.
When your fight got announced with Marlon Moraes, man, people kind of like felt offended because you're fighting him. Do you think that's because of how good you are, or his downfall right now?
I don't look into that. He was beating Shaman in his last fight very comfortably and then just got caught. That can happen to anybody. I mean, it's been on a bit of a hard road, Marlon. He has. Look at the guys that he's lost to. Corey Sandhagen. I mean, the list is endless. It was only 3 years ago that he knocked out Sterling and beat Jose Aldo. So I'm prepared for that guy. So that's the guy that I envision coming at me on Saturday night. So that's all that matters.
You've been in this game for a long time, so do you think it's just he went through a bunch of killers and is just kind of in this kind of weird place right now?
I don't know what he's got going on. That's his issue. I've been paid to take him out, and that I will do.
I asked you this last year, but do you feel like you're finally not the guy that Dana White didn't sign on the contender series?
I hope not. I hope that people know that I'm the champion of PFL now, but I mean, I guess it's part of the story, right? I don't get offended anymore. It's just like, whatever. It is part of the story, and it's overcoming that to get to this, which a lot of people take inspiration from, and so you should.
What was the first thing you bought with your $1 million?
I drove Route 66. I went off the grid completely for 8 days. Incredible. Loved it. Seen the whole of the States. Massive on the bucket list. Lived up to every expectation. It really did. And then I landed in Vegas then. That was for Darren's fight. And then I bought an apartment in Dubai. Really beautiful, overlooking the city. And I'm skint now. It's time for another $1 million.
Awesome, good luck, man.
No problem, thank you.
Why did you choose Dubai?
I've been going there for like 3 years, on and off now. 6 months at a time, 6 months. I really like it. I really like the vibe. A lot of expats, English community. Good weather all year round. Very vibrant community. Everyone there go-getting. It's a real up-and-coming city, and it matches my energy.
So with this next $1 million that you're going to get, you think, since there's so many fights going on here in Vegas, that the PFL's kind of made this a home for a little while, maybe buy yourself a condo out here up on the Strip or something with the next $1 million?
No, listen, I was already doing maths. I was there the other day, right? I hired this Airbnb. It was $1,400 or $1,500 for 6 days. And my friend said it's worth $100K. I was like, wait, so I'll have this paid off in how long? So Don't worry, my friend. I'm already doing the maths around here.
Brendan right here. You said this is a dream come true, obviously. What has been your favorite part about this fight week so far? Is it like the Vegas atmosphere, just doing media day, knowing you're the guy, the main guy on this headline card?
I just like fighting in Las Vegas. It's the fight capital of the world. Like, why would you not want to fight in Las Vegas? Like, this is the place to fight. Like, if you're not fighting in Vegas, where are you fighting? Like, billboards in Vegas, all this media. I just take it all in my stride now. Like, I've earned it. You know what I mean? And it's time to keep that momentum going now.
Yeah, and obviously, Dave from Manchester, who do you support, Manchester United or Manchester City?
I'm a Red.
You're Red, and who's your favorite player?
Rashford's coming back again, and like that's my boy, and like to see him really taking his stride again and finding his feet, it's brilliant to see.
Thank you.
No problem, thanks, bro.
Question. You and I, we have a mutual friend in Chad Macias.
Yes.
So obviously, if you're working with high-quality coaches like that, you place a great value on strength and conditioning. Can you just speak on what the subject means to you and how it was for this camp?
How's old Chad getting on?
One of my best buddies, I talk to him almost every week. He's got a third kid now, and he's coaching football and still working with athletes.
I've not seen Chad in a hell of a long time. Tell him I said hello, but
Sure.
no, like Chad actually introduced a big part of my career into the track sprints, and ever since I started doing them, they've been a massive part of my training camps. Track sprints, 400, 200s, 60 meters. Like, I've really incorporated it, and I've never got tired in a fight since I started doing them. So track sprints is definitely a massive part, along with wrestling, sparring. It's really up there. Like, I take a lot from doing that track sprint. So shout out to Chad. Thanks for mentioning him.
Yeah, you kind of answered this earlier, but on Instagram you had a post, the caption read, "Legacy is everything." So besides winning on this weekend, what are some other things you want to do in the sport of mixed martial arts?
Well, the million's great, but you can't take it with you, right? So when it's over, I want my name to echo. You know, I want people to go, fucking hell, that kid really did it. Like, he really went for it. So, like, where I'm from in Manchester, if the word mixed martial arts or the words mixed martial arts ever get whispered, I want them to go, that was the guy. And that's my plan. That's why I'm here. That's why I'm going to beat Marlon comfortably on Saturday night.
Thank you.
No problem.
One more for you. Shane Burgos went up to lightweight, so is that a fight that you'd be down to maybe fight him at lightweight for like the pay-per-view series or something like that?
There's absolutely no way I'm a 55er. Like, I could probably make 35 if I really, really, really put my mind to it. So 55 is really not an option for me. I'd be giving away too much. So I'd love to say I'd go up and do it, but like, I'm looking at some of the 55ers, I'm like, no way. Like, my attributes come up 45 because I'm big and rangy, strong for the weight, but I would lose all that going up to 55. So 45 is my weight.
So he's coming down to fight.
I mean, he's fought there before, right? It's not out the realm of possibilities. Like, I like Shane. What a great fighter and a great human being. Same management. Like, I'm sure Marky would get us both paid, so why not?
And then finally, Darren Till's not with the UFC anymore. I just want your thoughts on, his last fight. You were there in the corner. You're, cheering him on, man. What do you think of his last fight and his kind of his journey?
Darren's always been an inspiration for me because he's done it. He's fought for a UFC title. Like, he's been there, he lost, but he fought for the title, and he was the main guy in the UK for a long time. I class him as a really close friend, really, really close friend. He's like family to me. So, it's good to see him now back home with his actual family and really getting his head together and ready for the next chapter of his life and his career. He's just turned 30 years old. He's a baby. Like, he's got so much to give, and I think the best is yet to come. Well, I know the best is yet to come. I really do.
What would you like to see him do next?
I mean, I don't know. He's taking a bit of time with his family and he's just training. And look at the run that he's been on. Robert Whittaker, then he fought. The names are just insane. Sort of like Marlon. He's in a Marlon sort of situation. Like, these names that you fight, like, nobody gives you credit for, that you lose to Henry Cejudo, that you lose to, like, all these names. And I was like, oh yeah, but look who he's fighting. Like, some guy could be 20-0 and fought nobody. But these guys are just best in the world back to back. So you can't take nothing away from these losses. You really can't.
Another UK champion, Leon Edwards, defended his title, man. What's that kind of mean for just London, the UK? Is it awesome?
No, it's huge. Like, we didn't have a champion since Bisping. Like, one champion in the history of our country in a major organisation, and now we've got two current. I'm about to defend mine. He's just defended his. Leon's a friend of mine. What a guy. What a performance. And, I mean, Makayev, Arnold Allen, like, the list is endless of UK hotbed talent right now. So we really are flourishing over there. We really are.
With PFL going into Europe, and they have a league out there, is that kind of what you like to see them do?
I was the first ever English fighter over here, so to go from that to where it is now, I feel like we've grew together. I was always telling them, like, come to England, and they did for the semi-final. What a show. We had football chants going, we had all types going on over there, and I think that's when we really realised the value over there in the UK. So we took that, and they've done a whole Europe series now. The company's expanding. Shout out to Pete and Don and all the guys behind the scenes, because PFL are just doing a fantastic job.
You very high on Dakota and Simeon?
Yeah, and Lewis. I know all of these guys coming through. Dakota's an absolute superstar. You know, she really is. I've known Dakota for 8 years. Before she knew what mixed martial arts was, she was just doing Thai boxing. I know her whole family, her mum and everyone. So I'm really, genuinely, from the bottom of my heart, happy for all them people coming through. I really am. And, like, I seen she just did aerial for the first time the other day. She's like, oh, pinch me moment. You know, amazing, man. Like, I mean, if I could have set anything for these people, set out the pathway to get to where I am, then, you know, that's another part of the legacy, right?